We can sing a song.
Okay, wow. Hello, everybody. Whoa! What an exciting day. This election is about electing politicians that are in it for you. Woo! I've been knocking on doors. I've been talking to people in coffee shops. I've been talking everywhere. People are disappointed with the Liberals. They're disappointed with the Conservatives. They know that they're only in it for the richest of the rich, the well-connected, and the super powerful. Shame. But you know what? There's hope. There's hope. Because people are inspired, they're excited, they're ready for change. And you know, a huge part of that is someone I'm absolutely delighted to announce. The leader of Canada's NDP, Jagmeet Singh.
Look how the sun now raising up, and the crowd now waking up. The atmosphere have vibes, and nothing can break it up. The girl them a wine non-stop. We are the drinks them in a my cup. We gonna party all night, all night. 24 parties we hit in a row. Tonight are the very last show before we ever on the road. The girl them a raise them. So let me see your hands up, so everybody know put your hands up, so if you're ready for the road, you feel them know. We're ready for the road. We're ready for the
Okay, perfect.
Good, thanks,
Yeah.
Paul.
Perfect.
So we're ready, yeah, we're ready, we're ready, yeah, we're ready, 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 yeah, we're ready.
They used to be my MP in
See you, my man.
Okay, everybody, we're gonna jump on the chorus. When the chorus comes, everyone's gonna jump, okay? Get ready. Get ready. Get warmed up. If you can't jump, you're gonna throw your arms up. Get ready. Get ready. When the chorus comes, I want everyone to jump. Ready, heads up. Are you ready? We ready for the roll. Woo! Over here. Yes! Are you ready? Are you ready? Woo! Thank you, my friends. That was pretty good. We're ready. That was a good exercise too, huh? Please give it up for my incredible candidate, my teammate. I'm so honored to have Paul on our team. Give it up to Paul Taylor. We have with us some incredible champions in our community here in Parkdale High Park. So I need you to put your hands together for Butila Karboche. She's awesome. And one more thing, just to acknowledge Butula's work with the Tibetan community. I learned a greeting that she taught me, actually. So I'm going to have everyone say it with me. So it's a greeting in Tibetan, Tashi Dele. We're going to say it together, 3 parts. Ta, Shi, Dele. Tashi Dele. We also have an incredible city councilor who fights so hard for his community, someone who's passionate, progressive. Give it up for Gord Perks. And a truly progressive mayor of Toronto that we still have, who's fighting hard for us, David Miller. Where is he? Oh, there he is. David Miller. That's right. Friends, we are here because we want to send a message to Canadians. In this election, you're going to have Mr. Trudeau in this last week. He's going to continue to tell Canadians to settle for less. He's going to tell them that they cannot dream big, that the biggest that they can dream is to be voting in fear of the Conservatives. That's what Mr. Trudeau is going to tell the folks. Mr. Scheer is going to tell people that he's going to cut taxes, and he is. Yeah, I mean, in fairness, he's going to cut taxes for the wealthiest, but he's going to cut services and healthcare that families depend on. I want to send this message really clearly. Mr. Trudeau and Mr. Scheer do not own your vote. Nobody owns your vote. You can vote for something. You can vote out of hope. You can vote because you believe in a brighter future. You can vote New Democrat. And if you vote New Democrat in this riding, Paul Taylor will be your next member of parliament. And if you vote enough New Democrats across this country, I will be your prime minister. But I want to be clear. I don't just want to become your prime minister. I want to make sure that we deliver real change for people. That means investing in healthcare. That means universal and for kids with autism, making sure that kids with autism. Yes.
Care for autism.
That's right. We want to make sure. Yes, for sure, my brother. For sure. We're with you. We want to make sure we deliver universal pharmacare for all. We want to make sure people who can't get access to dental care, they have a national dental care program, the one that we're providing, which will cover 4 million Canadians immediately. We're going to tell young people that are afraid of the future. They're worried about our planet. We're going to tell them with New Democrats, we're going to fight with everything we have to protect your future, to defend this planet, to make sure we end fossil fuel subsidies once and for all. To the great people in the city of Toronto who are worried about housing, we're not worried just about buying a place. They can't even afford a place to rent. We want to let them know that unlike Mr. Trudeau, who says that he's going to do something about it, then spends less than the Harper government. He spent 19% less than the Harper government on housing. That's what you get with the Trudeau government. With Mr. Trudeau and the Liberals, they say a lot of nice things, right? They say good things. I can give them that. But when it comes to being in government, they talk nice things during the campaign, but when they're in government, do they deliver what you need?
No!
Do they make life easier for housing?
No!
Because they don't do that. But the difference is, when we look at the Liberal government, we look at the Conservative government, they've got one thing in common. You know, they're not exactly the same, but they got one thing in common for sure. Who do they work for? They work for those at the very top. They work for powerful corporations. Again and again, we see this. There's so much evidence. Mr. Trudeau talked about ending fossil fuel subsidies, but then his government met with the oil and gas lobbyists over 1,500 times. Over 1,500 times. And then what happened to that promise to end fossil fuel subsidies? Went out the window. They promised to reduce, he bought a pipeline, in fact. When they promised to bring down the price of medication, he met with the pharmaceutical lobbyists and the insurance lobbyists over 875 times. And then what happened to that promise of lowering the cost of medication? Out the door. See, the thing is, Mr. Trudeau works for the people at the very top, works for the powerful lobbyists and corporations. And people ask, what's the difference with New Democrats? I don't work for those guys. Yeah. While Mr. Trudeau and Mr. Scheer choose those at the very top, choose the powerful corporations, I choose you. And together, we can build a brighter future. We're not stuck with choosing between bad and worse. We're not stuck having to settle for less. Ask your friends, ask your neighbors, ask your family to dream big, because you deserve it. You deserve to dream big. You deserve to dream big. You deserve to dream for a brighter future for yourself, for your family, and your kids. And New Democrats are going to deliver that brighter future. Let's get out there and make it happen. Let's get out there and win this election for the people. Let's jump this one here, my friends. What?